Hello everybody, here Patrick House from Boxivo TV. Today my guest is Ben Smith, who will fight in July with Jake Willie. Hello Ben, how are you?
Hi, man. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Training's going well. 6 weeks out from the fight now, so camp's fully underway. Feeling fit, feeling strong. We're ready to go already, but yeah, it's still 6 weeks to go, so we're just up in the sparring now, and yeah, excited to get in there, put on a show.
First I want to ask you about how do you feel before fight? There's a little over a month left until next bout.
Yeah, I'm ready. This fight, we got offered this fight on a 2 weeks notice, and we couldn't take it just purely down to the fact I was never going to make lightweight in 2 weeks. But they're giving us a 12-week camp now, so I'm fully on the way now. Yeah, I'm not far off the weight, so and yeah, we're ready for the weight cut. I mean, we're 6 weeks out, so we've got a bit of time. So it's kind of just maintaining where we're going and keep improving each spar. In a very good place. The camp's happy. There's two of my gym mates are fighting on the same show as me, so we're all working together and we're all working to the same goal. So yeah, we're feeling very good, feeling strong, feeling fit. Just touch wood, no injuries, and just keep going. Yeah, just we're up in the sparring, like I said. So we're ready to go. We're ready to put on a show, and I really want to make a statement in this fight. Jake Wyllie, he's a good fighter. He's got a big name, but I'm here to expose him. I don't believe he's good as what everyone else outside believes he is. I know the people in boxing, we've heard different stories and we've had same sparring partners, and I'm 100% confident I'm going to show him up on fight night. So yeah, like I said, very confident, very strong, ready to go, and we're ready to do this.
How is your training camp going so far? Where are you training for this fight?
I'm training out of Sydney in Mascot at the bank, who's a sponsor of mine, who've helped me out massively throughout this camp. But yeah, we're doing a lot of sparring elsewhere, a lot down Bondi Boxing Club. The ring's big down there, so we've been using there at Tony's gym and been having good sparring so far. Like I said, we're 6 weeks out, so we're really. I think we're on to we're do my first 10-round spar next week. So we're still building at the moment, but I've never felt this sharp. I know it's cliche to say every camp's the best camp, but I am in a really good place. I've got really good people around me. Yeah, just in a happy place. I mean, it's quite difficult when you're training this hard to stay positive and be up for every session, but I'm really not having that problem. My coach Seb, he's brilliant. He's been sticking by how I'm feeling and where we're going, and I think we've got it on lock really. And how my body's performing is showing in sparring. So yeah, just keeping on this track. Like I said, mid camp now, 6 weeks to go. And I just really desperate on putting on a really big performance. I really want to win very convincingly, and hopefully get a knockout this fight with Jake, because I think he's made for me. So it's just as long as I turn up and fight night 100%, I feel like I'm going to put on a really good show and show the Australian people what I can do, and on to bigger, better things after. But the first one is got to get through Jake. So yeah, just let's get there, and yeah, looking forward just to putting on the show, like I said. And yeah, it's a big platform. So yeah, it gives me a bit of a kick up the arse really to keep going, and I'm not missing a session. I'm running those extra miles, and yeah, I really got a buzz about me this camp. So yeah, the training's going brilliantly.
Who have you been sparring with during this fight camp?
I've been sparring Jai Taylor. He's fighting for the Australian title in the same show. A guy called Peter Lee. We're looking for fighters that are going to be coming forward and doing what Jake's going to do. We know he's going to bring the pressure. We know we know what we know he's going to bring. It's going to be a hard 10 rounds, whatever the case. So we're just preparing for a load of hard sparring, which is going to push me to out of my comfort zone. We're looking to bring next week. We're going to have 3 different sparring partners. So in one over the 10 rounds. So they're all going to be fresh coming in. So it's going to be pushing me to another level. Which I'm looking forward to at the same time as at the same time I know I need to be ready. So the sparring's good, but nothing really matters till fight night. It's all about how I perform that on the night, and it's a good learning process with sparring and seeing where you're at fitness wise and stuff, and working on the tactics. But going back to your question, who've been sparring, it's at the moment it's Jai and Peter Lee, but we're bringing in a load of more bigger bodies as well, just so we're 100% ready for fight night, and whatever Jake brings, we've got a massive answer
to. How many times do you have trainings on day in Fight Cup?
So at the moment I'm training 2 to 3 times a day, and then I'm having a rest day on a Sunday. If I'm doing a 2-session day, it will be 2 very hard sessions. If it's a 3-session day, we'll do little bits here and there. It might be a bit of drill work in the morning, and then I'll get my running or strength or some sort of recovery. I've got over in Sydney, Bondi, I've got a very good base. I've got a great routine going. I mean, I've got a sauna place. I go and do my recovery. I've got my strength conditioner Bladen. He's brilliant as well. So over in North Sydney, so we just got a really good routine going. And I was speaking to my dad not long ago, and he said he's never really seen me in this sort of position this far out from a fight. I'm really up for it. I know this is a big chance for me to go and show. Well, Jake's been up against the best in the world in Cambosis, so if I put on a statement here, I know it can take me to bigger and better things. So that I'm seeing him as a barrier at the moment that I've got to get through. So we're going to smash through this and then go on to bigger and better things after.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel pressure before this fight? Is fighting of the night, yes?
Yeah, I believe every fight you should feel some sort of pressure. I mean, I put the pressure on myself with how hard I've been training, and I'm putting how much work I'm putting into this. I know it's all you're gonna be nervous. There's gonna be pressure, but I mean that's what we're in the sport to do. We're in here for the big nights. These are the fight nights, the fun bit. And as long as I put in the work now, then I wouldn't say pressure. I would say there's nerves there, but I'm fully confident. I want to perform. I really want to put a good performance on this fight. I really want to show everyone what I can do. I think Jake and his team are in for a big shock on fight night. What's going to come their way? If we keep going the way we're going now, which I'm sure we are going, 100% sure we are going to do that. So once we get to fight night, we'll be ready, and that pressure will just flow. It will feed me, and it's going to bring out the best Ben Smith possible.
Mm-hmm. Do you already have a game plan for this fight?
Yeah, of course. I mean, my coach Seb, he's very good. He's very tactical. I've got Luke Jackson in my corner as well, who's another insight into a different type of coaching. So I've got best of both worlds. If we get in there and it all goes wrong on fight night, and if I have to scrap Jake and have a war, I'm fully 100% ready to do that. I'm going to win no matter what. So tactics, but like famously Mike Tyson said, everyone's got a plan till you get hit. So we're drilling the tactics and we're drilling what we got to do, but I'm going to be ready for a 10-round war, whatever the case, and then you're going to see a boxing performance off the back of that.
Mm-hmm. What do you see as your opponent's biggest strengths and weaknesses?
I see Jake as he's very strong. He's a come forward fighter. He's going to bring pressure, which I know I'm going to have to deal with and get round. I don't want to give too much away, but there's weaknesses there. And we're having chats with people all the time about what my coach is. He's doing the most of the research at the moment. and we've been speaking to people like, well, we're friends with George Cambosis, so we've been getting insights from him, and the sparring partners who we've shared, they've been letting me know what's going on there. So yeah, I don't want to go too much into his weaknesses. I'm kind of holding him in a high regard at the moment because that's making me train harder. I don't want to look at him and go, oh, I can do this against him, because like I said, everyone's got a plan so they get hit. So I'm sure when I get in there, I'll work it out and work out what he's going to be doing. But I know he's going to bring a lot of pressure, and I know he's going to be fit and strong for 10 rounds. So whatever the case, I need to be that and more. But I don't think he's the best boxer. I don't think my IQ is a lot higher than his. So we'll be looking to use that too. But I'm going to beat him in every department. If it goes down to having a scrap, we're gonna go, and I promise you, I'll be coming out on top.
I want to ask you about Wanderer promotion. How has your experience with Wanderer promotion? Ricky Colosimo is good promoter.
He's brilliant. He's there for the fighters. You get what you see with Ricky. He looks after the fight. He wants to make the best matchups in Australia, which I think is brilliant for Australia boxing. As you see in this card, it's stacked with 50-50 fights. So it's good, and I can really see them doing big things in Australia. They're relatively new compared to the other promotion companies. So I can really see them getting up there. They're building, and every show they seem to have gets better and better and better. And I'm excited to be on it and be a part of their journey as well. I mean, I fought on their show against Andrew Winchester, and that was a great show. But I went and watched their last show in the Star, and that was a step up from the one I boxed on. So, I mean, I can imagine they're going to get better and better and better. And I love the work they're putting in behind closed doors as well. You can see that their whole team is working very hard. So I mean, they're great people to be around, and we're having chats with Ricky about bringing him into the team as well. So he's brilliant, Ricky, and I'm very, very grateful to be on this show and him to be able to give me this opportunity to make this fight. We didn't believe Jake Wyllie would have taken this fight, because I'm a lad from England. I live the other side of the world. I'm not really bringing that much to the table. There's not many people in Australia who would know me. If you're going to put Ben Smith and Jake Wyllie against each other in Australia, people are always going to pick Jake because they know who he is. So Jake's got a lot to lose this fight. I've got it all to win. So in that sense, there's not much pressure on me, but I know, and people around me know, that I won't be losing this fight, and I'm going to be showing everyone what I can do.
Mm-hmm. What's your sports plan on this year? After fight, you will want to back to the ring again in this year?
Yeah, if I fight again this year, is that what you say? Would I fight again? Is that what you're asking?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the plan is to obviously beat Jay. I don't want to look past him, so we've got to get this in. All of the plans go to dust if I don't beat Jake. So that's first and foremost, beat him. But I would love to. I've got aspirations to fight for big titles. I want to be world champion. I've always wanted to be world champion since I was 6 years old. So that's always going to be the end goal. I would love to go and fight at home for the British title. Maybe win a Commonwealth over here. I know there's a lad, Lewis O'Doherty. He's got the Commonwealth and British at the moment, so they're currently together. I would love to go home and fight for that. But I mean, that all can only happen if I beat Jake. So first and foremost, beat Jake, get a big name in Australia, and then I've got a bit of bragging rights to go home and go and say that I'm ready for a British title. I would like that. That would be a big thing for me. Win a British title, and then maybe Europeans, and then I mean, the world's my oyster. I want to go as far as I can. I'm 29 now, so I'm towards the back end of my career, so I mean, I'm looking to 5, 6, 7 years less in this game. So I want to, one, obviously being the prize fighter, you want to make as much money as possible, but two, the main thing for me is to win a world title and achieve my dream, which I think about all the time when I'm on my runs, when I'm having hard days in camp, and things like that world title is always the dream and always will be the dream. So I won't stop until I get there. So yeah, that's the goal. Keep going up the rankings, and yeah, I want to be busy. That's been a big thing in my career where I haven't been active enough. So we want to be straight back in the gym. I'll probably have a week off, maybe a week tapering back into it, and then we want to be fighting again. Well, I want at least one fight again this year, if not two, and then next year get 3 or 4 fights, and then hopefully like be touching the world big titles or world titles if we get the right fights at the right time. So it's big aspiration. I do want to fight again this year, maybe probably towards the like have a 3-4 months and then fight again. So we'll just stay active.
Mm-hmm. In the end, what message do you send to your fans and to your opponent, Jake?
But the people that are coming out to support me over in Australia, I mean, I can't be any more grateful. I mean, my friends over here, the people, my circle around me, that supported me throughout. My sponsors, Steve, and then you got plenty more coming in, and I'm looking forward to just putting on a show for them and doing that. And to Jake, I said, just be ready, because if you keep thinking that you think you're gonna walk through, you've got another thing coming. So I'm looking forward to it. It excites me, and I've got this buzz in my belly that I'm ready to put on a great show, and I'm training the hardest I ever have, and I'm in the best place possible. So bring it on.
Mm-hmm. I wish you good luck and great performance. Thank you for interview. My guest was Ben Smith.
Thank you.